Okay, now we're getting back into the speed of things. I know we have been a little behind each week, and I've been doing videos later on in the day and not the morning of. But I think what's important is the fact that we can still look at scripture together and study it. So if you look at me with verses 12 through 16 of the preparation for the Passover. So we about 2 weeks ago or so, we discussed the coming into Jerusalem to the triumphant entry, and then we kind of discussed everything leading up to what is pretty much what is coming. And so let's just get into it. On the first day of unleavened bread, when they sacrificed the Passover lamb, his disciples asked him, "Where do you want us to go and prepare the Passover so that you may eat?" So he sent them. So he sent two of his disciples and told them, not saying which two, go into the city, and a man carrying a jar of water will meet you. Follow him. Also, fun fact of what I've learned throughout scripture is that that is a very rare occasion where a man is doing that. Mostly it is women who do the water jugs, which, fun fact, that is something I did not know until a few years back. I don't remember when I learned it, but it was a while back, it felt like. Feels like. Wherever he enters, tell the owner of the house, the teacher says, "Where is my guest room where I may eat the Passover with my disciples?" He will show you a large room upstairs, furnished and ready. Make the preparations for us there. So the disciples went out, entered the city, and found it just as he had told them, and they prepared the Passover. I think we misunderstand sometimes the amazing power that Christ has, and the fact that he had everything set from the beginning, and I think in a lot of ways we need to just trust him. We need to just trust him. Uh and the fact that, in the very first verse, his disciples asked him, "Where do you want us to prepare the Passover?" It wasn't a issue of, oh, go check to see whose place is available, go here, go there, whatever. It was just a easy, go here, you'll find this person, follow them, tell the master of the house, the teacher needs the guest room, everything is set up. There was no, and just like every time he it gives them instructions, very similar to the donkey when he told them to go into the city and find a donkey, and then he found the donkey tied up who's never been ridden, which has never been ridden on, and then I think that's just something really cool, and the preparation for the lamb, which I think is important because again, on the very first chapter, on the first day of unleavened bread, which unleavened bread, matzah, matzi, depending on how you say it. The Jewish food that I search for on a daily when I'm out. Well, when I'm grocery shopping, I do look for it, but I can never find it. I need to go to somewhere outside of Walmart. But that's one of the examples of unleavened bread because it doesn't have the yeast in it. And then on top of that, there is the Passover, the very specific where they sacrifice the Passover lamb, and the preparation, the preparing the Passover for these events, which is just the events that is going to be occurring in the coming days, and also that is matzah. I'm gonna have to get out of this because I'm now craving matzah. Anyways, but with that all being said, I'm excited. Actually, it's kind of interesting that we're going to be um, talking about uh, Thursday is the betrayal at the Passover. We're going to be doing that, and then we're going to be touching on the uh, Lord's Supper, the kind of where we get the instructions for that. Peter's denial being predicted, the prayer in the garden in a couple of days, and then Judas' betrayal. The reason that I've cut these passages up is because sometimes the shorter is more focus and is where I believe that we need to focus in on for our reflections. But sometimes the longer the passage is where we need to take the time and really dive deeper into what we are reading. So there's that. I am, shave that. I am done with this specific passage because it's really just the preparation, the getting ready, and the coming of the sacrifice of Christ that is coming. So it is an exciting moment, but obviously, for those that were living it, it was also a very terrifying moment, which we'll touch on in the coming days. So I do apologize for being late, but I will catch you guys in the next video. So